All right, time now for another check of that forecast as we have storms coming through the state.
Hey, a lot going on, Alana.
Oh, active skies, and we want that following the ridge of high pressure that kept us so quiet. We start at Snow Canyon State Park in the south because I love a weather-induced waterfall, and that's what we were seeing out there. So pretty to see the rock structures. Valley rain, mountain snow. Washington County has seen it all day, and it continues tonight, and that moisture is surging north. Live view from the ABC4 studios. It's 49 degrees, and that southerly flow is evident by the direction the flag is blowing. Now, southerly flow is interesting when it comes to Salt Lake County. At times, the Oakers can rain shadow Salt Lake, which is why we won't see precipitation right away. Eventually, we will see widespread showers filling in, but a southerly flow favors other portions of northern Utah. We put our satellite radar into motion here, and you're watching that wet weather surge north over I-15 and I-70. As we talk southerly flow, you should note the Ogden Valley, at times Cache Valley, Utah County, and the backside of the Wasatch get favored, but we will eventually overcome that dry layer, and we could see those showers in Salt Lake. What's going to happen for the overnight, because we were gloomy today with that cloud cover in the north, topped out at 58 degrees in Salt Lake and Provo, so not as warm as yesterday when we hit 62 at the airport, but we were still way above average. 41 is the average daytime high in Salt Lake this time of year. 40s and 50s on the eastern side of the state, low 60s in St. George. There was a period this afternoon as the rain was coming down in Washington County where Salt Lake was several degrees warmer than Washington County, and that doesn't happen often. 46. Right now, we know the chance for rain showers fills in for the overnight with widespread showers along the Wasatch Front, meaning the morning commute tomorrow will be soggy, wet roads because the snow level still remains above the valley floor, low 40s by 9 a.m. if you're headed out. Morning commute does look wet. Okay, live view from Park City, and there's that snow coming down. Southerly flow favoring the backside of the Wasatch. Park City, the recipient there as the snow is falling and the winds are blowing. Winter alerts are in effect for our mountains. The northern and central mountains under a winter weather advisory. Western Uintas are part of that. The Wasatch Plateau is as well. In pink, you're seeing the southern mountains as well as in southeastern Utah, the La Salles and Abajos. It's where our winter storm warning is in effect. Could pick up 1 to 2 feet in areas in pink and accumulating snow for other winter weather advisories. These hold on until Saturday, staggering start times and end times. But Saturday we stay active with colder air taking over. Forewarned Futurecast shows you, the eastern side of the state overnight. Soggy stays very active in south central Utah as well as Washington County. That pushes up I-15. Central Utah gets in on the mix. Nephi over into the west desert to Willa County, getting that wet weather. Here we are at 5 a.m. Wet roads expected along the Wasatch Front. Valley rain and mountain snow setup even with temperatures dipping, so we will still stay mild enough that we continue to see rain. Showers are expected, so periods of precipitation for your unsettled Friday along the Wasatch Front. The snow level will drop throughout the day. Notice how by lunchtime, central Utah getting a decent amount of wet weather. Now, the southerly flow changes to northwesterly, so that means northern Utah will have a better chance of seeing that, including Salt Lake County, as we make it towards lunch tomorrow. 5 p.m. still active from the Ogden Valley into Utah County on the eastern side of the state, from the basin to the Four Corners, and I-15 doesn't get a break. St. George saw thunderstorms today. Now, that potential will start to dwindle, but a very active day, and that holds on into tomorrow. Snow level starts to fall with cooler air and temperatures easing. So here we are Saturday, and that's when we have a better chance of seeing mixed precipitation or straight snow showers as we get through our Saturday with lingering shower activity in the north. Let's talk snow totals first. Now, snow's not going to impact everybody, but healthy mountain totals with the southern mountains favored by this storm. Northern mountains 5 to 10. Lower elevation mountains will be on the lower end. Upper Cottonwoods at 10 to 18. Looking healthy for the central mountains, 3 to 7 for Bryce Canyon country and the severe valleys. Trace to 3 for our mountain valleys in the north. Benches could see a trace to 2. Valleys could see exclusively rain, but since the snow level will drop Friday night, we could maybe mix in some sloppy precipitation. Speaking of sloppy, UDOT calling for road slush, and SR 143, 153, and Boulder Mountain could get iffy. So that's where we're seeing road snow. We saw it tonight. We'll see it again tomorrow. Snow levels falling to the high benches by tomorrow evening, but to the valley floor by Saturday morning, which is why we could let a few snowflakes sneak in. If it's just exclusively rain in your backyard, that's not bad, especially when you look at the potential over the next 72 hours, anywhere from 1/4 of an inch to 3/4 of an inch. And that's healthy moisture, and we need that. This is a high desert climate, and we'll take whatever we can get. We ease a little bit as we roll into Sunday with only a slight chance of a shower, but an unsettled pattern keeps us really active. Temperatures for tomorrow getting a little cooler, 47 in Salt Lake and St. George. Yeah, cloud cover wet weather will do that. Here's a check on the Wasatch Front and St. George 7-day, where we each get a breather on Sunday in between systems, but we stay unsettled with precipitation potential hanging on as we head into early next week. Low 40s is where we're supposed to be. Average this time of year is 41. And we'll see that on Saturday and go, remember the 60s? What a week.
Remember
what
those?
a week.
Wow. Keeps things interesting,
Yes,
doesn't it?
it does, always. Thank you, Utah. Thank you, Lana.
Yeah.
All right.